Welcome back to Palanya, everyone. Ham here, and we're off to do our mowing jobs. I want to thank you for everyone sticking by the episodes. I know they've been few and far between lately. I'm going to rectify that. I'm going to work harder because, trust me when I say this, every time I get behind the wheel to get these episodes out for you guys, I absolutely enjoy it, and I don't get enough time to sit down at the moment and get these episodes out. So currently right now it is Friday 5 p.m. And I don't care. I want to just get this out. And I'm going to try and get more of this out for you guys as well as Ships at Sea, and as well as some other content we've got coming to the channel. So stick around. We've got plenty coming. Today, mowing, savings, spending, and future plans we've got intact for you. What I want to show you is a tractor that I've got earmarked that I would like to purchase. We're doing this field just in here, by the way. This will be easy, this little field. No waddies, mate. We haven't done this one for a while, actually. And then we're going over to do our big field. We haven't done that big field since we've done the engine upgrades on this tractor. Just be aware, the last time we did that was before we did the engine modification on this beast. Oh, crikeys. And we probably need to get a front axle repair on this because of what I just did as well. So let's pull into here. And before we just kick off this little shindig mowing session, I'm going to actually, you know what? I'll start over here. Why not? Just unpack it, please. While that's unpacking, I'm just going to show you the tractor that I've got earmarked. Now, obviously we could go for something like this, the 140, 150, and you can go up to 210 horsepower in it. Now, that's not straight out of the blocks. You'd have to do the engine upgrade, which costs more. I'm thinking of going to the McCormick, which is 190 out of the blocks. It's a little bit more expensive, but we can go up to 240 horsepower in this thing. So this thing would actually last us a while. And this is the tractor I've got earmarked that I want to own. I want to desperately own this thing. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. We're going to need this sooner rather than later, especially when it comes to having to plow fields and seed fields and future mowing jobs and everything we've got to do. I think we need to be a little bit sensible about this, because this fence is not going to... Can you get off the fence line, Ham? Yeah, I'm trying. This fence is not going to be able to do all the stuff we need to do when we get up into the arable crops and get into the dairy stuff. Hopefully it's just this little bit, but there is some along the fence we can just tidy up there as well. And voila, we are done here. Brilliant. So let's pack that up. Yeah, and so just with more of what I was saying about wanting to get a tractor, obviously that's the tractor I've earmarked, and that's a big expense that we will struggle to get right now. But the point I'm trying... Actually, I'll just cut straight through here and go up that way. The point I'm trying to make is, with having an arable crop, this tractor that we've got just here is potentially really going to struggle with being able to pull a plow. Now, one of the first things we're going to have to do with that new field is plow it, because it's due for a plow. And that's really going to help increase our yield and our bonus for next crop that we actually plant. We're also going to need a tractor that can pull the seeder. Now, I dare say that this thing will be fine with the seeder. So I'm not too worried about that. But the plow is the biggest concern that I have. Now, we might be able to get away with it for one season if I ask Walter to borrow one of his tractors. I don't like doing it. I'm willing to pay him a deposit or some kind of fee to help cover that cost. So these are conversations that I like to have with you guys in the comment section down below. You can let me know with your thoughts, because I think we're on good enough terms. We can talk to Walter about it, and I can try and lease one of his tractors to do our ploughing job. Yeah, so that's sort of the thoughts there, while we try and get some on the side money earners for us to make that bit of money. So the time has arrived where we finally test out how our tractor is going to fare now that we have the upgraded engine. And you know what? I'm just going to get myself a nice sort of round rotation here to roll around, as opposed to just going right to the edges, just to make this a little bit more flowing for us. Because I noticed that, hey, oh my gosh, guys, pause everything, pause, stop, just, it's 17,000. We can do that. We're doing it. I'm gonna buy it. The guys have got it in. Yes. All right, we got the header. That's it. Let's look at, now the next thing we're gonna need is a trailer. Let's price up a trailer and see what we can get. Notice how I haven't checked the price of the trailers yet. Okay, so for 1.6 cubic meters, we've got this one for 4,200. 6,000, we can get 4 to 8 cubic meters. How much is it extra? 9,000 to get the 8 cubic meters. That's kind of what I want to go for. Wonder if we'd be able to pull that with the pickup. Okay, let's keep looking. All these are going to be out of our range. 6,200 for up to 2. So that's, look, 7,004. I think we're better off going for the other one. This one's 6,000. That's bale trailer. It does have different configurations, and your capacity is 4.5 to 12 cubic. That's the extension. That's only to 7 cubic. Oh, okay. You wouldn't put grain in that though, or any kind of like arable crop like that. Yeah, that's no good. What have we got here? Now you are 3.5 to 7, and you're a little bit cheaper again. Do you have? Ooh, now 3,000. That takes you to 8,800 for 7,600 liters. I like this trailer though too. We'd probably be able to tow that with the pickup. But if we go, I still think this one for 8 cubic. $9,000. Let's do it. Let's go for this one. Let's see. I want to see if we can select that. Right, that could be in black. That's quite nice. And like that. That'd be quite nice. I think we'll find a used one, will we? I'm just going to do a normal search fee. Yep. Okay. Okay. Because once we get the trailer, we're all good for the harvest. Moment of truth now. I'm a bit over the edge here, Ham. This is where it always struggles, because it cannot get the right gear. Oh, I can do it easy. Just don't change out a third. Oh, no, we're right. Oh, I can do it easy. Except we'll actually be coming up the other way once I flip around and come around the other way. Yeah, so we'll just go this way once. Get myself a nice round corner. That's brilliant. That's brilliant that the team up at the shop have been working really well for us. They get a commission for it. They do. Let's not forget that we spend 1,000-ish euros or whatever we spend, so they get paid to do this work for us, to be our broker. But at the end of the day, we pay the money so we can get the deal, so we can get things a bit cheaper. Right. Let's do the Spinatron. Let's, I'm excited. I'm so, like, everything's coming up Millhouse today, team. Let's see how we go up this hill and go into a time lapse. This has to be the quickest we have ever done this field. What an absolute, oops, I missed it. From what we used to do on the little ride-on mower compared to what we did without the engine upgrade for this has been a breeze comparatively to that. Now, I just want to bring to your attention, because I did actually forget to tell you guys this at the start. I reset the economy back to easy, only because I thought, for the sake of progression, and maybe just we're sort of stalled out, I think, just at the moment. Not that it's always going to be that way, but I want to have this discussion with you. It hasn't affected the gameplay yet, because I think we have to wait for an in-game month to skip by before the economy will shift. But if you guys want me to keep it on normal, I will keep it on normal. Or if you're happy for me to leave it on easy, just so we can get through some stuff, we can maybe earn a little bit more for the hard work we're doing, I'm going to leave the ball in your guys' court. If you want it back on normal, we will stick it back on normal. But make sure you let me know before we do our harvest, because that will be when it's most noticeable. When we have our harvest and we earn the money for our crop, we will get it on easy economy, or we will get it on normal economy. Okay, so we'll leave that with you guys, what you're happy with. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Last percentage. Jobs are good. Now, let's talk our new harvester and the fact that we have a header on it. Oh yeah, a header for sunflowers. And did you also notice, remember last episode, we noticed all the other sunflower fields around us? Well, that was on purpose because I'm hoping that come this harvest season, well, we better pull over here and just hand these contracts in. Come this harvest season, we're going to be able to pick up some sunflower harvesting jobs for other people. Yep. Really hoping we can do that. Let's have a look now. Good job, well done. Let's hand those contracts in. So that's completed, collect our money for that, and that's completed, collect our money for that. Now, as it stands, we've got enough money to buy that trailer brand new. So that's off to a good start. So if we can get that trailer, it'll be brilliant. Let's now check the current contracts going on. No more mowing at the moment, hoeing. There is obviously harvesting jobs, but nothing that we've been notified of that we can do. There is some fertilizing stuff, but I'd rather not do the fertilizing at the moment. I'd rather maybe go home. We'll just run a little bit of water, just top up the water in that greenhouse. Not that it needs it, but I like to keep it very full so I can leave it for a few months and not worried because we haven't done it for a little bit. We'll wait and see. We'll get through lunchtime and we'll see what sort of jobs might come this afternoon. What I will go and do today also, and we might actually go and do that now. No, I'll do it after we run the water. I'm going to take an Uber over to the workshop or the shop and pick up the combine now that the sunflower header's in there. So we'll go and do that after we run a little bit of water here. I'm just going to leave the tractor alongside here because we're going to use the pickup to run the water. All right, good job. We'll have to do some maintenance and cleaning on the tractors and everything too. What I'll do is I might put this trailer alongside up here also. Okay, we'll just pick up the water. I don't know if I'll time lapse. I don't think I need to time lapse this, do I? Do you guys want to see time lapses of me getting the water? It's pretty quick. We'll just sort of do a couple together and then I'll do a bunch more, but that's about it. And we'll go pick up the combine harvester. How good is that going to be, having the combine over here? We also have to talk sheds. We're going to have to build or get a shed installed. So what we're going to need to do is get ourselves a concrete pad, I think, designated somewhere. But remember last time I asked you guys about the silage pit. So with the silage pit would have to come a forage wagon. Okay, we would have to get a forage wagon also. Silage pit and shed. I want you guys to have a think about our site here and where we might want to put a shed, and potentially I'm still thinking the silo bunker needs to go over this way off the grass. So potentially we can just, you know, cut all this, or use the forage wagon to pick it up and dump it all inside our silage pit. So that's my homework to you guys. I need to know that. I need to know, okay? You need to tell me. I need to know. All right, I'll do a couple of these. And how much is in here, actually? Let's have a look. We have got... Oh, we've got a bucket load in there. Okay. Okay, last one. I think we've brimmed it. Let's just see here. It's going to get close. Never mind, it's going to take the whole lot. Oh, we are so close to brimming it, and that will do it there. I will leave you there. Pull up over here. I will call an Uber and see you when we've got it. Well, I've just got over to the shop here. The guys have actually got the combine in the shop here. They were fitting the header to the actual combine itself just to get it ready for me, but they've noticed that there's an issue with the hydraulic lines. So, because what they did it on purchase, they did a full service for it, but they found an actual issue with the hydraulic lines and the hydraulic system that goes towards the header, which is going to affect us for harvest. It needs to be done. It's going to cost about 2,900 or something to get the full thing fixed and sorted. So we just have to incur that cost. We have to bite the bullet and do it. So I'm just going to wait here while they do it. It should be about an hour job, they said. Shouldn't take too long. We'll just wait around and I'll see you guys at around 11:30, 12 o'clock, which is actually not bad because we're going to wait till then to see what other jobs might have come up today for us. Go and have a coffee. Well, the broker has found our trailer already. Just talking to the guys and they just came out to let me know that it's here, 3,000. Yeah, we'll take that now. I will tell them that we'll get it. Okay, what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to pay for this because they finished the hydraulic work. I'm going to have to pay for the trailer. We're going to have to take the combine over and bring the pickup back to pick up the trailer. But either way, that means we're going to be ready for harvest. Whatever happens now, we're going to be ready for harvest and we're going to be ready for other contract work. All right, so I'll get all this stuff paid and see you when we're done. That's it. All money is paid. There's our trailer over there, by the way. They've just brought it around. And 400 pounds left to our name. Now, luckily, David called and he does have a contracting job for us. So we'll jump in the combine now. It's so easy to lose money in this game, isn't it? But hey, we're set up. Whatever happens from now on, come harvest season, we are ready to go. We have the keys to our brand new combine. Oh, watch out, don't stand in front of me while I'm driving this thing. Actually, can we take this home with us? I don't know if we're gonna... Do we have a hitch under there? Just gonna get out and check this. We have a spot for a hitch. I don't know if we'd be able to get right back up under there. I'll give it a go. I don't know if the trailer's going to be long enough here. Hang on a sec. Don't think I can fix that flap up either. Disable the straw swath for me. Oh, we can pick that up. Okay, that might just give us the clearance we need there. No, we don't have enough clearance for this thing. Bugger. All right, well, I'll have to bring the pickup back. It's no biggie. It's no biggie. We'll have to bring it back. All right, this is so cool though. Getting to... Whoa. Sorry, sir. Yeah, I don't want to drive out of the shop and destroy everything, but fully serviced. It's got 24 hours on the clock. Actually, hang on. That's the header that they fixed for us as well. They do a full service on the vehicle. Well, they don't. I asked them to do a service on it. It did cost me a little bit extra, but yeah, the service fee we got, the extra 2,900 for the repairs on the hydraulic sucks, but you got to expect that when you buy used equipment. But I'm going to say this: 24 hours is not old. 24 hours is not old for this bit of machinery at all. Oh, aircon. We've got air conditioning, radio. Oh, harvest time cannot come quick enough for us. People have been honking at me, throwing their arms up in the air, overtaking me, but I don't care. I'm the happiest farmer at the moment. I'm so chuffed we've got this. And I know it's just a basic combine at the end of the day, but look at where we've come from. Yeah, I'm really proud of us so far, guys. Combine is almost home sweet home. I think what I will do, I want to keep a real eye on this thing. I'm going to park it in the front yard. So when I wake up in the mornings, I can just have full visual of it and go, ah, my new toy. I will park it here like the new toy that I've got. I love getting new equipment. It makes me so happy. All right, we're going to just lower that down to the deck. Oh, yeah, look at that. I would sleep in it if I could. I friggin' love it. All right, let's go pick up the trailer. Ah, by the way, let's just check to see if there's any more contracts. David did have a mowing one for us, spraying, ploughing, weeding, wood transport, hoeing. I haven't seen Noah for a bit. Walter does have a deadwood one. I called him about it. He doesn't need to do it. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to Noah. It feels so like... This car is so beaten up and cruddy. It's just got that old car smell as well. Just sweat, dirt, sand, mud. plus all the airflow through the rusty holes in it. We're definitely going to have to get this thing an overhaul sooner rather than later. That is 100% for sure. Oh dear. Back up here and see if we can get this thing hit. There we go. We've got it hitched. It kind of goes well with the dirty old pickup. I'm just because I'm actually considering when we have to do the harvest, I want to see if this old pickup is going to be good enough to take our sunflower seeds, or sunflower harvest, I should say. We'll test it out. We'll see, because if it can, it's going to be able to transport to and fro much quicker. And it means, hopefully, look, if Gary, by some miracle, Gary's back. Oh, what's a traffic jam? It means we can potentially have Gary out doing a mowing job while we're harvesting, or vice versa, you know. But I think for the first harvest this season, I'm going to want to do it, just to see what we're going to be able to get. We're ready to go. Thanks for hanging out today. I know I'm ending the episode now. We've got mowing to do. We've got to get through this month. But I didn't want to end the month before you guys had your say on the economy. So homework going forward. Let's have a chat about the tractor that I want. I want it. It'll depend when, but we're going to need it sooner rather than later. But like I said, we might be able to borrow equipment off Walter first. So it's no rush at the moment for the tractor. Second, let's talk about the economy and whether we can set the economy a little bit easier for us, or whether we should have it a little bit tougher. And then, what was my third bit? I don't remember what the third bit was. Am I indicating still? I'm indicating still. But here's our new toys. We've done well today. We are prepped up and ready to go for our harvest. Please leave a like as you head out the door today, because it does help the channel. And there's an issue with YouTube at the moment by not actually pushing channels like myself, not just me, but other channels out the door. So please, if you can, I don't like to harp onto it because I know you guys just come for the enjoyment, but it does really help us out for the hard work we put in, just trying to get our content out to more people. And it's encouraging too when you guys actually engage. I care more about the comments because I like to have these discussions with you about our progress. So on that note, stay safe, stay glued to your screen. Get ready, team. Harvest is only a couple of months away. Get out of here.